Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, it was 2014 that Corinthians relocated to this high-tech arena. This the ultimate demonstration of their power as a club revered amongst the world's supporters. Their fan base believed to be somewhere in the region of 30 million people. If you're just joining us, we are... There's the shot! They scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Thuram. Rijkaard. Pirlo. Now it's Gullit. That's a nicely measured pass. There's the hit! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, what a mistake! Not the most accurate pass. And that's a superb pass. Beckham.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. That's really well manoeuvred. Vinicius Junior. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos got a long way forward to join the attack. Pirlo. And it's Deco. Gullit was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, the idea was a good one, the execution of it not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Corinthians are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Beckham. Messi in acres of space out wide. Thuram. Makaleli. Now it's Gullit. Bastoni makes the interception. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Deco. Neymar. And it's Messi. Atletico Mineiro upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Well read, and the danger is averted.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Messi could try cutting inside here. Rijkaard. And it's Thuram. Makaleli, who's set up one goal so far. Pirlo. No, again there's no way through. Thuram. Gullit threads one in. Pirlo.
Corinthians can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
David Villa. Beckham. Makaleli. Pirlo. And it's Messi. Maldini. Nesta. Deco. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bullet. Now it's Eto'o. He's found the way through. Eto'o. So much time and space here. Decent hit! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Corinthians lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far, a stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us, and the score is currently 1-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Corinthians really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Well read, nice interception. Eto'o does have his name on the score sheet, of course. He's shifting through the gears here. He's got the shot away! They've scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Corinthians clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Corinthians are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Brilliantly cut out. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's Neymar.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Now it's Eto'o. Can he finish? They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Messi. Pull it. Gets his pass away. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
The referee's awarded a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Substituição no time do Corinthians.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Camisa 14, camisa 11, camisa 9, camisa
Keeper's
10.
ball.
Fechando o campo para a entrada de
Well,
camisa
yet another
22.
interception and
Camisa
a show of
4,
anticipation to be
camisa
commended.
20, camisa 18,
Corinthians
camisa
have got it
15.
back and they'll have another go.
Teremos
Oh,
uma
good read.
substituição.
That was well played, well stopped.
Atletico Mineiro needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Fernando Torres. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Thuram cuts out the pass. Maldini. Right, that could spell trouble. They're urging him to shoot. Shot a goal! And yes, it's there! And that's it. That was always inevitable. Atletico Mineiro give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. And here's Van Basten. Now that's well seen too. Guardiola. And it's Salah. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Van Basten. Schneider. Totti. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That is a brilliant interception. Nicely spread. Mohamed Salah. It's Schneider. Now it's Van Basten. Rolls it backwards.
Not a lot.
Shapes to shoot! And he's straight offside. That looks a cracking ball. He's through, now is he in? Tries a shot! It's there!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Corinthians blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Vinicius Junior. And here's Neymar. Schneider. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. It's a great ball. Bastoni.
Foram indicados
Roberto
4
Carlos.
minutos de acréscimo.
That's headed upfield. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Oh, super find. Now can he find a finish? And a header! And he's heaved it away. Nice bit of trickery. Not too much more here than seeing out. And time is up. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Corinthians definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, it was 2014 that Corinthians relocated to this high-tech arena. This the ultimate demonstration of their power as a club revered amongst the world's supporters. Their fan base believed to be somewhere in the region of 30 million people. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, that's a key interception. And here's Vinicius Junior. Neymar was alert. Oh, they could be caught out here. Nice interception, well timed.
Well, as box office names go, Peter, David Beckham is right up there.
Yeah, he gets the turnstiles clicking, that's for sure, but footballing qualities?
Well, I think any defence is going to be nervous because of the sheer quality he can produce.
Especially over a dead ball.
Yeah, not just that, I think in open play he can...
Struck first time! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Beckham actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Rijkaard. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Great hit! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Villa has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Corinthians are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Now it's Deco. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That pass isn't the best. Vinicius Junior. David Villa. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Maldini. Nesta. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Neymar. And here's Hullet. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Nesta gathers from the goal kick. Neymar. It's Neymar! Just too much, fractions.
Oh, and it's such a good effort. And maybe the target really should have been hit.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Eto'o just eases him off the ball. Hullet! And the shot! Goal! Corinthians! The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
Corinthians have taken the lead.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Atletico Mineiro upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
He's had it taken off him. Vinicius Junior. Deco.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Now it's Eto'o. Oh, that's well spotted. Neymar. Vinicius Junior. And it's Roberto Carlos. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Bastoni gets across to intercept that. Neymar. To Guardiola. Messi. It's a good ball out wide. Good spot, he's seen the run. He can get that clear. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Now it's Messi. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. How would you review the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Corinthians go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Corinthians clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And it's Hullet. Oh, perfectly measured that. There's the shot! It's in! Two to the good! They have breathing space! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Corinthians are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's been won straight back. Bastoni gets over and intercepts. No, that's been intercepted. Guardiola.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
David Villa. Beckham. Nesta.
Público presente na partida de hoje.
And here's Messi.
61.052
And it's Messi.
espectadores.
Eto'o looking for options for movement. And that's put paid to a promising move. Guardiola. Beckham. Vinicius Junior. Roberto Carlos. Pirlo. And the pass is intercepted. David Villa. David Villa!
substituição no time do Corinthians. Camisa
They've got a
11,
healthy number of
camisa
very tall
9,
targets to pick out
camisa
from
10,
this corner.
camisa
And that's left him on the seat of his
17,
pants.
Eco, camisa 14, camisa 8, deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 20, camisa
He's
18,
intervened well there.
camisa 15, Neymar, camisa
And here's
22,
Haaland.
camisa 23, camisa
Same again,
21.
same outcome.
Teremos uma
Atletico Mineiro
substituição.
really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that is out of play. And it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's had a hit! It's run loose, who's going to get there? That'll be a throw.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Beckham. Haaland. Vinicius Junior. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Veron. And it's Neymar. He has found the way through. And it's Schneider. Oh, what a decent hit! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. He may well regret that, you know.
That's really well manoeuvred. Atletico Mineiro have got it back and they'll have another go. Bellingham producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Now it's Van Basten. Now it's Veron. Now it's Mbappe. Can he finish? Oh, it's fallen loose again! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are cruising away. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Corinthians find a position of real strength now. Van Basten.
Foram
Neymar.
indicados 2
Bellingham.
minutos de acréscimo.
That is a brilliant interception. Mohamed Salah. 2 minutes to be added on. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Corinthians can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Your reflections then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.